Everyone, welcome you all to today's topic of class 10th, the poem Animals, written by Walt Whitman. Now let me tell you few lines about Walt Whitman. Walt Whitman, 1819 to 92, is a major figure in early American poetry. In an age when all poetry was rhymed and metrical, Whitman made a break with traditional and wrote a revolutionary new kind of poetry in free verse. He was a non-conformist in all respects, including his social life. Now let us see what is this poem all about. My dear student, after looking this image, what comes to your mind? Yes, you are right. It is all about animals, and the title itself of the poem is Animal. Now let us see what this stanza speaks about. I want each of you to turn your pages and read out the first stanza and then try to hear what I am saying. So in the first stanza, the poet here desires to turn into an animal and live with them, as he is impressed by their calmness and the purity of their mind. So here the poet wants to convert himself into an animal because he loves animals, their calmness and purity of their mind. Unlike humans, animals seem so content with their lives and are happy in their natural surroundings. So the simple life of animals help them maintain self-control and their rationality. He stands and looks at them for a long time. In the phrase long and long, the implied meaning is the longing that the poet feels for these two qualities in human beings. Now, the stanza 2 speaks about that the poet is quite happy with the fact that animals do not make complaints and cry about their condition like human beings. They eat and sleep peacefully as they have nothing to worry about, and while human, because of their wrong actions, are unable to do so and thus cannot sleep without worrying about them. So humans, even after committing sins, talk about God and rightness, while animals are simple creatures and they do not need to worry about praying to God. And the point here means that since animals are so pure, they do not pray to God for forgiveness or ask God to fulfill their desires like human beings. Isn't it? Yes. Now stanza 3 says, in this stanza the poet says that animals do not possess materials like human beings, and they are happy and satisfied without all the worldly items, the desire of which has affected human beings very badly. And this desire to own things has been called madness by the poet. So animals are free from the habit of praying to their ancestors, and when the poet says not one is respectable, he means that since all of them are equal, there is no question of respect to some and insult to others. So all these features of animals make them happy and uncomplaining. Now the last stanza, my dear student, you can see the image, a beautiful image. So let us see what this stanza 4 says. So in this stanza, the poet feels that animals represent human beings in some way. And this means that animals seems to have what humans once had. For example, virtues like kindness, self-contentment and innocence. So they symbolize the lost value of the human race. He believed that civilization has corrupted human beings, and instead of teaching values to them, it has taught them greed. So he believes in this poem that humans dropped these virtues a long time ago and have forgotten them. So thank you all for watching my audio. For any queries, comments, feedback, do comment on my chat box. Thank you all.